Imagine a homeschool day where you aren't constantly answering what's next or reminding your kids to just start their work. Sound impossible? It's not. The key is fostering independence in your kids to help them manage their own learning so that you don't have to micromanage. Today, I'm going to share three simple systems for different ages and abilities that have made a huge difference in our homeschool. Plus, I've got a little bonus for you at the end. I want to plant a seed that might be helpful in this homeschool journey over the long haul. So be sure you stick around to the end for that. Now, before we get too far into these three systems, clearly you're here because homeschool and getting your kids an awesome foundation for life is a priority. Hit subscribe. We're on the same page, my friend. It is an awesome way to be sure you're always getting updated on new videos, and it helps me out. So, homeschool mom to homeschool mom, thank you. P.S. Do you guys hear my thank yous at the end of each video? If you haven't yet, stick around today to hear it. All right, onward. Systems, baby. The first system is a visual schedule. So you're giving kids a roadmap. Kids, and let's be real, adults too, thrive on knowing what's coming next. A visual schedule, whether it's a whiteboard, a printed checklist, or even like a Trello or Notion board, help kids see the plan without having to ask you every 5 minutes. This works especially well for younger kids who aren't reading fluently yet. You can use pictures, like actual photos, or color codes so that they know exactly what to do next. Second system are self-checklists. These really teach responsibility and self-regulation. Self-checklists are game changers. And instead of me saying, did you finish math? Did you do reading? They can check it off themselves. And this really builds accountability and helps them feel ownership over their work. We've done this a few different ways depending on the kid over the years. Sometimes it's been a printed checklist that's either laminated or just has clear packing tape over the front, used as a bookmark or kind of affixed to the wall near their workspace. One of our kids has a picture frame with the list printed on the inside paper, and the frame is just used as like a whiteboard so she can check off what she's done so far. Another one of our kids loves Google Keep, like mother, like daughter. If you guys are interested in this, I would love to make another video about Google Keep in particular and how we can use it in homeschool. But if you haven't used Google Keep yet, just open up Gmail or whatever Google dashboard you've got. On the right side, there should be a little yellow light bulb. That's Google Keep. You just open it up. You can keep it nice and small there on the side as a column, or you can open it up, pop it out, and have the full screen. And you can add different checklists and title them and add different fun backgrounds and stuff. So a really, really great free tool that you've probably already got there. You're just not using it to the full capacity yet. Another one that our kids have been doing recently is, it is fun, it feels destructive, but it's not, on a window. We've got these big windows in our living room, plenty of space, give them a whiteboard marker. They can list out the things that they need to do, and then they're checking it off as they go throughout the day, gets them up and moving, gets them a visual to kind of show what they've done so far, and then gives you a chance to reflect at the end of the day. Hey, what'd you get to? What did you not get to? Why do we think that happened? And kind of helps them be a little bit more active in this process, not just passive, like, here's your work, do it. We want them to be participants in this. So a great way to encourage that is those self-checklists. All right, our third system is time blocking. This is creating a system, creating a routine without the rigidity. So time blocking isn't just for adults. It helps kids understand how to manage their day as well. And instead of just saying, you must do math at 9 a.m., we've got kind of a block of time where a lot of these subjects are going to get done. They get to choose. This gives them freedom without the structure, and it also prevents burnout because in a way they've got control over their workflow. So this gives them freedom within a structure. This tends to work for older kids a little bit better, especially when they've got the idea of preferences and things that they like to do and spend their time on. This gives them the chance to kind of use those executive function skills that we've talked about in other videos with our executive function coaches. But the idea of giving them choice allows them to manage their time a little bit more and either save time for something they'd like to do later, or just boom, 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 knock out the work that they've got to get done in order to move on to those more fun subjects in their opinion. If you'd like to learn more about time blocking, let me know. I would love to do a full video on that, but I don't want to do that if there's no interest. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in, is managing your homeschool day using time blocking. Remember that bonus seed that will seriously pay off in the coming years? It's teaching your kids to take ownership of their learning. When you're frustrated with how these systems are working tomorrow or next week, remember this: it takes time and consistency, like most good things in life. And when kids learn how to set goals and manage their time and take responsibility for their education, they become more independent, confident, and engaged learners. This does not happen overnight, but small habits help them learn to track their assignments, to plan projects, and reflect on what they've learned. So build that foundation that makes homeschooling smoother and more sustainable in the long run. Independence today helps make self-motivated learners tomorrow. All right, you guys, these 3 systems, visual checklists, self-checklists, and time blocking, they can really help your kids take more responsibility in their learning. It's not about giving them total freedom, no guardrails. It's about giving them the tools to be independent learners while keeping your homeschool running smoothly. So if you try one of these, let me know in the comments which one you think will help your homeschool out the most. And if today's video was helpful for you, please be sure you give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. You guys, if nobody's told you yet today, thank you. Thank you for doing what you're doing. It's really important. Happy teaching.